In this video, we will learn about creating a table in your web page using HTML coding. So for creating a table, we use a table tag, and under that table tag, we have to use different tags like tr tag. Then there is one td tag, and then th tag. These are the three types of tag that we use under the table tag for creating a table. So first we are using table tag. Then under that tr, td, th. Now what is tr tag? Tr tag is used to insert the value row wise. Okay, if you want to insert the value row wise in a table, then tr tag is used. Then what is td tag? Td tag is used to represent the individual cell values in the table. Okay, now tr tag is like if you use one tr tag, then you will create one row. Then suppose if you want to create a second row, then again you have to use tr tag. Means first you will use tr tag, then close that tr tag. Then for second row again you have to use tr tag. Then for third row again new one tr tag you have to use. So for creating rows we are using tr tag. Td tag, for that td tag represent the individual cell values, whereas th tag is used to give headings to your row and column. Okay, so we will now create table using this coding. So here I will write first of all table. This table tag is used to create a table. Under that table tag, now we want our first row. So first row usually contains the heading. So for first row we will type tr, and under that tr we will use th because we are giving heading to the column. So here I will use th. Our first heading is suppose class. Then I will close this th tag. Now second column, suppose I want number of boys, so here I will again use th. Then here I will write boys. Then I will close that th tag. Now suppose I want third column to be heading to be girls, so I will write th, and then I will write girls. Then I will close that th tag. So this is how we have created the heading. Column headings we have created, and row wise this class boys girls will appear. In a single row it will appear. Okay, now we'll close the tr tag. So now this is our first row is created. Okay, I will show you also that how it has been created. So I will save it. So I'll go to the file. I will click save as. Here I will write table. In the desktop I will save table.html and save it. Now I will see whether table created or not. So table.html, right click on it, and then I will open it with Internet Explorer. So as you can see, class boys and girls appearing in a single row. So how we have done? We have done it using tr tag. So row wise value means in a single row the values are entered. This headings created. Now I want to create my full table. So for that again go back to our notepad. So now I want the second row. In the second row I want the values, means below the class will come, below the boys any number of boys we will write, and below the girls heading we will write number of girls. So for that we have to create another row just below this first row. So for creating another row again we will use this tr tag. So tr tag again we will use. Then now we will not use th, we will use td, because heading we have already given. Now we are giving the values, so td represent the individual cell values. So here we will use td tag now to give it cells its values. In the table cells are there, so we will give values to the cell using td tag. So we'll type td here, and as you can see that class is the first heading, so below that class we have to write. So we will write here, suppose class 12. Okay, so below that class this 12 will appear in a table. So I will write 12, then I will close this td tag. Similarly below boys, suppose you write some number of boys below it, so td, give it some value td, then I am suppose writing 40, then close that td tag. Then again, now below the girls, whatever value you want to enter you can enter. Suppose I am writing here 35, so now close this td. Now at last you have to close tr. Now this is our second row is created. Okay, second row is created. Now if I want to create a third row, then again I have to use the tr tag. So again I will use tr, then below it again I will provide the values to the cell. So I will write td, I will use td tag. So td, now class is suppose 10th class. First heading is class, so below that first we have to write the class here. So 10th class, then close this td. Then again, now boys, number of boys in class 10, suppose 45. The number of girls in class 10, you have to give the value for that. Suppose it is 40. Okay, so like that I have created the third row. Now I will close this tr tag also. So tr tag is also closed. Now we have created the table with the 3 rows. Okay, so in first row headings will come class boys girls. Second row class 12 boys 40 girls 35. Third row class 10th boys 45 girls 40. So like that we have created the rows, and we have given the values to each cell in the table. No, okay, now we will save it, save the changes. Just go to the file and just click on save button. Now we'll go to our this table.html. Again we will open and see what changes has been done. Now you can see the table is created. As you can see, table is created. Class 12, number of boys 40, girls 35. Class 10th, number of boys 45, girls 40. But something is missing, border is not there. So now we will learn to give border to this table in a web page using HTML coding. So for giving the border, for making a border, we will use table border tag. What we will use? Table border tag. Okay, so again go back to our notepad, we will close it. Then go to the notepad. Now where we have to use this table border tag? Below this body tag and before the table tag you have to define this table border. Okay, so table border you have to define here. And you have to give some value to it, like 1 2 3 4. What does this 1 2 3 4 will represent? It will represent the thickness of the border. The more value you will give, the more will be the thickness of the border. So here I am taking the value as equal to, and that value you have to write in inverted commas. So I am giving the value, it's 2. So this is our table border tag. Okay, it is used to define the thickness of the line or that border thickness. That value 2 represent the border thickness. Okay, so now we'll save the changes and then we will see whether table border came or not. So we'll go to the file, then we will click on save. Here is our table.html. We'll open it with Internet Explorer. So the border not came here. Some mistake we have done, I think. Okay, to give the table border, you have to write this table border tag below this table tag. Okay, so not before that table tag, below that table tag you have to write this table border and equal to 2. Now we will save it. Like I will go here and I will save, and then we'll again restart our this table.html file. I will right click on it. So as you can see, now border is created. Okay, so this is how you create table in HTML and define a border, or to draw a border on that. Okay, so this is much for this much is for this video. Thank you all.